Hi guys, this is Debuggers right here, and in this tutorial, this is the second part, and we did the first part too, and so this is the second tutorial basically, and so in this tutorial, we will be creating levels and making the game more interactive, and so let's get started. So this is our Unity 2018 version. We already dealt with that things in the last episode. So in this, we will create levels basically and moving from one level to the other, and also we will create enemies and stuff. So let's get started. First of all, open up your Unity like I did right here, and we already made a player, and also we made the player to move forward and backward. So I will show you guys what we did in the last episode. So let's enter play mode and let's see. So the player has gravity and everything set up. So we apply forward, it moves forward, and it also moves backwards. But we can't see the player because it's totally white. So we need to add color to the player, or in many cases it's material. So in Unity it's called material. So go to the project panel, and right here you can see a create button. So go click on that, and you could create folder, and what we need is material. You can see that right here. So we'll create the material. So it is created in this seed folder. So that will do it. So you could go change the name. We could say that level 1. So great, we created a level. So to create another level, you can Control plus D, which duplicate, and you can see I already created so much level 2, level 3, and level 4. Unity ju- just did that, and I didn't do nothing. Unity just recognized it's level 2 and level 3. So in Unity, these are how levels are made. You could make levels basically in the single one scene itself. So if you want, you can do like that. But uh, this is also the other way of doing that. So first of all, we saw that, and let's open up the level 2. So let's open up the level 2. Let's save this level, and you can see it made the first scene's original version because we didn't save the file. Why didn't we save that? So no problem. We had already created things. We could delete it either way. So we could shift delete it. Uh, let's keep up the level 2 right now. So you could see the difference, level 1 and this is level 2, and you can see here too it's level 2. So now we'll delete this and create the same replica of the first level. Let's go to don't save, let's go to the level 1 and save this, and now we'll duplicate this and open up the level 2, and it will be exactly the same. This is what will happen to you. So you could see up it's level 2. Now what we will do is we will make an enemy object. So we will go to the scene, we'll add another queue, and I also told about pro builder, which consists of different types of objects. You could open that up. We discussed about that in the first video. But either way, I will tell you guys how to open up that in this video. So go to the window or the top of the Unity, and right there go to package manager and let it open up, and inside that you could see Unity registry, and you could go to in project, uh, say show preview. Yes, go to inbuilt, and you could see plenty of things. What we want is really uh, the pro builder loading packages loading ready. So you could see a pro builder right here. So you could open up and go ahead and install it and stuff. So that's what we discussed in the last video. Go ahead and watch the last video. So after installing Pro Builder, you will get different type of shapes. So you could make the shapes to be enemies and stuff. So what we'll do is we'll close this stuff. So let's close this right there. And now what we'll do is we'll make an enemy object. You could use the Pro Builder, but for simplicity, we will use another cube right there. So it will be so. What I was basically saying is that the cube or the player will collide with the cube. So there is some way to see that the collision really happened. That is the way to see through the script. So it will collide you the box collider, and we could use this box collider to say that the and certain object, or in case we want the player hitted the cube. So if the player hit the cube, we need to load the next. So to do that, you could create a script. So either you could create the script on this player or on the end. Let's say load next scene. So let's create and open that up in the Visual Studio. So let's edit it. Oh shit, spelling mistakes. So collision dot collider dot tag. So what is tag coming up? So Unity, you could name anything with this tag. You can call up any object with tag. So we could go to Unity and make a tag to the player. So let's go to Unity and and make the player to add a tag. So where is the tag thing? So go to the inspector. First of all, click on the player, go to the inspector, and there you can see tag. So under that, you could see the player is now untagged. We need to tag it. You could see already there is player. So you could choose that, or if you want to add tag, go down there and you could add tag. So in case we have already player, so we'll click on that and we will say that right here, and we'll open Visual Studio, and we will say equals to the tag which is player, and always look for the spellings. I just spell most of the things right there, you can see. So everything should be correct right now, and what we need is load the next scene. So to load next scene, Unity has also another thing that's called scene manager. So we should use that in the script. We will say that using Unity engine, we need is this scene plus the other scene. We will say get active scene, and that's a function, and we will say dot build index. So now we will get a question, what is build index? So if you go to Unity, and let's go to Unity, and now go to the files right here and go to build settings, and if you see, you could see scenes in build. So here you could add scenes. So to add scenes, you could add open scene. Let's add that. So already we added one scene. So if you look carefully at this right side, you could see a 0. So that's what is build index number. So you could use this number to move from one scene to other. Let's see that we will add the second scene too. Uh, I think you guys can't see the thing. So 1 minute. Let's show the build settings. Let's go to 'So I think now you guys can see what is build settings. So I will show you once more. Go to the files, build settings, and you could see scene in build. And we added the first level. You could add that. So it's already added. I will delete it and show you guys. So go to here, add open scene. You could see level 1 is already uh, put it by Unity. So you could add more levels. So we could add the to just drag and drop it from the project to the scene in build, and you could see the numbers. You could see the numbers at the right side if you look carefully. You could see 0 for the level 1 and 1 to level 2. So these are basic numbers. So if you want to load the next level, you could say, I want the number 1 or the build index number 1 to the script on collision. So we'll close this up and let's save that and go to the